So now we can discuss some numerical questions. Okay. So in question it is given that rent is equal to 3,000, indirect tax is equal to 9,000, subsidies is equal to 1,800, depreciation is equal to 1,700, mixed income is equal to 28,000, operating surplus is equal to 10,000, NFI/FA is equal to minus 300, profit is equal to 3,000, and the compensation of employee is equal to 24,000. Here we need to calculate domestic income. What is domestic income? That is NDPFC. Firstly we need to calculate, then GDPFC and national income. National income means NNPFC. Okay, just observe the question. Mixed income is given, operating surplus is given, compensation of employees also given. Along that we got profit and rent also. Okay, so we know that profit and rent are the part of operating surplus. So while calculating national income or domestic income, if operating surplus are given, then no need to consider about this rent and profit, because this rent and profits are already included in this operating surplus. So now firstly we can calculate domestic income or NDPFC. What is the formula of NDPFC? NDPFC is equal to compensation of employee plus mixed income or operating surplus plus mixed income. Okay, then what are things given in question? We can just write down. So compensation of employees given or not? Given. It is 24,000 plus operating surplus is 10,000 plus mixed income, that is 28,000. That is equal to 62,000. So 62,000 is our domestic income. Okay, just to add all the factor income, compensation of employee, operating surplus and mixed income. Next question, that is calculate GDPFC. Now we already calculated NDPFC. From this NDPFC, how we can calculate GDPFC? What is the difference between G and N? Gross and net depreciation. So GDPFC is equal to NDPFC plus depreciation. That is equal to depreciation how much? Depreciation 1,700. Then NDPFC 62,000 plus 1,700. That is equal to 63,700. So this is our what? GDPFC. Okay. Next one, third question, that is calculate national income. National income means NNPFC. So this NNPFC we can calculate from this NDPFC, that is domestic income. Just to add NFI/FA. So that is NDPFC plus NFI/FA. That is equal to NDPFC, that is 62,000 plus NFI/FA, that is minus 300. That is equal to 61,700. 61,700. So that is our national income. So domestic income 62,000, then GDPFC 63,700 and NNPFC, that is 61,700. Got it? So before attending the question, just to read the question carefully. So now we can discuss. So coming to our next question. Okay, so do one thing, just to take one sheet of paper and write down the question, and while solving, just solve yourself also. Okay, then only you can understand. So this numerical part you can't study by heart. So do practice. Okay, if you practice more question, then it will be easy for you. Got it? So second question, in question it is given that wages is equal to 10,000, rent is equal to 5,000, interest is 400, dividend is 3,000, mixed income 400, undistributed profit 200, social security contribution by employer, okay, 400, profit 3,600, social security contribution by employee 500, NFIFA 1,000. Okay, before solving the question, you have to read the question carefully 2 times or 3 times, and you need to check which one is included in our calculation of national income and which ones are excluded from our calculation. Okay, so first we can check whether compensation of employees given or not. Compensation of employees are not given, but wages are given. Next, rent is given, interest is given, and operating surplus is not given. Okay, dividend is given, undistributed profit is given, then profit also given. So if profit is given, then no need to take care of this one, that is undistributed profit. It should be excluded from our calculation. Then dividend also should be excluded from our calculation. Next one, social security contribution by employer and a social security contribution by employee. So during the time of explanation, during the time of explaining the concept of national income using income method, we clearly specified that contribution by employer will be included and contribution by employee will not be included. So this one will not be considered in the calculation of national income. Okay, now we can solve it. Here we need to calculate domestic income, that is NDPFC, and national income, that is NNPFC. So NDPFC we can calculate. NDPFC is equal to first one, that is wages plus rent plus interest plus dividend, it will not be included. Next, mixed income plus undistributed profit will not be included. Then social security contribution by employer plus profit. Then this one is also not included. So we can write down the values. Wages, that is 10,000 plus rent 5,000 plus interest 400 plus mixed income again 400 plus social security contribution, that is 400. Then profit, that is 3,600. That is equal to 19,800. So NDPFC is equal to 19,800. Okay, now we can calculate NNPFC. That is equal to NDPFC plus NFIFA. That is equal to NDPFC, we already calculated 19,800 plus NFIFA, that is 1,000. Then that is equal to 20,800. So that is our national income. Understood? Okay. So coming to our next question. I hope all of you got how to calculate national income using income method. Now we can analyze some precautions regarding income method. That means what are things you have to keep in mind while calculating national income using income method. First one, in the income method we will consider only factor income, that is transfer income we will not consider. That is the first precaution, it is transfer earnings or transfer incomes or transfer payment, all are same, like old age pension, unemployment allowances, scholarship, pocket expenses, etc. should not be included in national income. Okay, second one, income from illegal activities like theft, and gambling is not to be included in national income. Okay, so income from illegal activities will not be treated in the calculation of national income. Then third one, commission earned on account of sale and purchase of second hand goods should be included in the calculation of national income, because commission is the reward for the services for that particular person. So he is providing some services, as a result he is getting this income. So that's why this commission will be included, but sale and purchase of second hand goods will not be included in the calculation of national income. Next one, brokerage on sale and purchase of shares and bonds is to be included in the national income. That means if you want to sell your bond or share, or if you want to purchase some shares or bonds of companies, then you will approach broker. Okay, stock market broker. So at that time they will charge some amount of money, that is brokerage. So this brokerage they are getting for providing their services to you. So this brokerage will be included in the calculation of national income. So next one, income in terms of windfall gain, like from lotteries, capital gains, etc. should not be included. That is, if you won lottery, then you will get some money now. So that income will not be treated in the calculation of national income. Next one, capital gain, income from capital gain also. What is capital gain? Capital gain refers to profit that result from the sale of capital asset where the sale price exceeds the purchase price. For example, suppose you purchased 1 acre land. Okay, it was purchased in the year 2007. So at that time you spent only 1 lakh rupees for that land. Okay, now you are going to sell that land, that 1 acre land. Its price is increased to, previously you paid only 1 lakh, now its price became 10 lakh. Okay, so you got a gain of 9 lakh. So this 9 lakh is known as capital gain. So that capital gain should not be included in the calculation of national income. Okay, next, corporate tax, dividend and undistributed profits are all the components of profit. So these are the components of profit. Once profit is included in the estimation of national income, any of these components should not be separately added. That we already discussed. If you get profit, then don't bother about undistributed profit, dividend, corporate tax, etc., because all these things are included in profit. Next one, imputed rent of owner occupied house is to be taken into account. Imputed rent of owner occupied house, owner occupied house rent also will be considered. Okay, in economics all houses have rental value, whether it is rented or owner occupied. Next and last one, that is wages and salaries in cash and kind, as well as social security contribution by employers on behalf of employees, are all components of compensation of employees. So these are the components of compensation of employees. Any of these components should not be added separately once compensation of employees is included in the estimation of national income. If compensation of employees is given in question, then we will not take wages and salaries in cash, kind, social security contribution by employers, etc. Okay, because all these components are already included in this compensation of employees. Okay, understood? So keep in mind. Okay, so I have a suggestion for you, that is, this is a lockdown period and this is the best time for utilizing for your study. Okay, so take textbook and write down questions and try to solve yourself. Learning by doing. So it will be good for your future, definitely. So be safe, stay at home, and tomorrow we can come back with a new topic, that is national income accounting expenditure method. Okay, thank you.